This is how you make one of the best Kabuli Pulao. Hey Salam, I hope you guys are well. Halal Chef is back for another video, and this time I'm making Afghani Kabuli Pulao. This restaurant style Kabuli Pulao is gonna be so delicious. I'm gonna serve this Pulao with roasted tomato and pepper sauce. Trust me, you're gonna enjoy it. Without further ado, let's get started. Halal Chef presents. First of all, we're gonna start with our spices for the Kabuli Pulao. It with the black peppercorns, a good touch of that. It with the cloves. It with the green cardamom. It with the black cumin seeds, also known as Persian cumin. If you don't have that, then use white cumin seeds. Again, for more taste and aroma, I'm using a black cardamom. And finally, our good old cassia bark. Now we're gonna toast these spices and then blend. This process mainly does two things. It will intensify the flavor and it will also help in blending the spices. Toast them for around a minute on medium-high heat. Remove it onto your plate. Look at that, so beautiful. There's no need to add salt, just set aside for later use. Now let's prep the lamb stock for our Kabuli Pulao. Using these beautiful red onions, you want to thinly slice them. Red onions carry more flavor and it's best to use for the Kabuli Pulao. Authentic Kabuli Pulao doesn't use any ginger or garlic, but there are some variations where people have started to use ginger and garlic. Now for the meat, you can use leg of lamb, shoulder, or even lamb shanks. Now you got two options. You can either cut the lamb into medium pieces or you can cut them into large pieces like so. In my opinion, the large pieces look quite beautiful when it comes to presentation. Alright, let's get cooking. Turn up the heat on medium. There's some versions of the Kabuli Pulao which uses sesame oil, but majority of the restaurants in Afghanistan don't use sesame. It with the sunflower oil. Now instead of oil, if you guys want, you can also use ghee instead. Now when nice and hot in with your onions, you want to cook these onions until they have a light brown color. Looking for a bit of caramelization for the added flavor. Now you can see the onions are nice and light brown now. That's exactly what we're looking for. Beautiful. At this point in time, we're going to slowly add in our lamb. A really good mix to that. Now in with the water. I'm using around 2 liters of water in here. Now add a good touch of salt in there. Some of our mixed spices. We will be using some of the spices later as well. Now really good mix to that and let this cook for an hour 15 minutes until our lamb is nice and tender. If it requires more cooking, we will check that after. Leave it covered. Make sure to keep an eye on it. The heat is on medium. If you're looking for the rich pilau flavor, then don't use a pressure cooker for this. Let this process slowly extract all the flavor from the lamb. Now while the lamb is cooking, let's prep our other ingredients. For the rice, I'm using a Sela Basmati, and these are the only rice that you need to use for your Kabuli Pulao. Now soak up the rice in lukewarm water for an hour 30 minutes and then wash and remove the excess starch. For the Kabuli Pulao toppings, we mainly use carrots and sultanas. I've got here beautiful red carrots. You want to julienne them. Cut the carrots into 1.5 inch portions and then carefully cut them into planks. Watch your fingers and finally julienne them. For those who don't know, Kabuli Pulao is the national dish of Afghanistan. Grab yourself a bowl in with your sultanas. Now we're going to rehydrate the sultanas using some hot water. You want to leave them soaked for at least 30 minutes. Alright, let's check our lamb now. Look at that beauty. Just turn off the heat now. We can see the lamb is nice and tender, but it's not falling apart. That's exactly what we're looking for. Now we're going to remove the stock from the lamb and then measure it, just to check how much water we have for the rice. For every cup of rice, we're going to use 1.5 cups of this stock. Now I like to pass the stock through a sieve because we really don't need those onions and spices anymore. It has done the job. Oh, it smells so amazing in the kitchen. One of the best Kabuli Pulao that you guys gonna try. Alright, let's grab everything. Here we go, our carrots, our rice that was soaked and cleaned, sultanas, our rich stock, our cooked lamb, and finally some of our spices. Now let's get cooking. I'm so excited for this Kabuli Pulao. Alright, let's get cooking. Turn up the heat to on medium high and grab your pan. Here with your stock. How beautiful that looks. Amazing. Your leftover ghee and sugar mixture from raisins and carrots. Here with our rice. Slowly add them in. Oh, this Kabuli Pulao is gonna be so delicious. Good mix to that. Also, this is the best time to check for any salt. Adjust the salt if you need to. And once you have tasted it, you can add in your lamb. Now you want to let this cook until there is some water left, and as always it's best to leave it covered. Now while that's cooking, grab yourself another pan. The heat is on medium. Here with the ghee. Here with the carrots. It's best to add them in small batches. Now to remove the bitterness and to add a bit more sweetness, we're gonna use some sugar. Give this a really good mix. You want to lightly saute these just for a few minutes and then remove. So they're a bit soft now, but they're not cooked completely. That's exactly what we're looking for at this point. Just strain off the excess ghee from that. With the remaining carrots, use a bit more sugar if needed. Now just turn off the heat and add in your sultanas into the ghee and sugar. A quick mix to that and set aside. So it's been around 10 minutes. Let's check this. Bismillah. We need to start moving the rice and need to ensure all the water escapes to the bottom. We can see there's still some water left, so we can leave this cooking. Now we can throw in some of our mixed spices just on the top. I'm also going to add some of the white cumin powder on the top. And finally a touch of cardamom powder. Again, just make sure all the water has escaped to the bottom. One of the best Kabuli Pulao that you guys gonna try, trust me. I'm just gonna move the top layer of the rice to the side. Add your beautiful carrots on the top and distribute them evenly. We're gonna steam off the carrots and sultanas along with the rice. It's way better than putting them in a foil paper. Sultanas just here in the middle. Just distribute them evenly. Now just cover with the thin layer of rice that you put to the side before. And finally we can add a bit more ghee on the top. Now turn the heat to low, cover with a clean kitchen cloth, don't use any foil paper. Place your lid and we're gonna let this steam up for around 20 to 25 minutes. Pay attention to the amount of heat. The pan still needs to get nice and hot, and a good indication of when your Kabuli Pulao is ready, you will notice these droplets forming around. Now we want a type of a sauce that has a bit of kick to it, flavorful, and it should really complement our Kabuli Pulao. Going with our juicy vine tomatoes, get rid of the skin, and if you want you can also char them. And with the green chilies, you can use more or less depending on your liking. For more flavor I'm using 2 pickled green chilies. We want a slight hint of garlic in there, so just 1 garlic clove. And with the roasted red pepper, green peppers will work best as well. Handful fresh coriander and parsley. We're gonna season this with black salt. It has a nice umami flavor, it's gonna be perfect. Coriander powder has a beautiful aroma and taste. We're gonna balance the flavors by using some sugar. It will also remove any bitterness. And finally in with some vinegar and water. Now cover and blend this until you have the desired consistency. I'm telling you guys, this sauce is gonna go perfect with our Kabuli Pulao. Oh my god. I always close it tight. That looks so beautiful and it smells amazing. Have a little taste and adjust anything if you need to. I'm just gonna add a good pinch of salt in there. Perfect. I have a mouth-watering roasted red pepper and tomato sauce. Done. Alright, let's check this. We can see it's beautifully steaming. It smells amazing in the kitchen. Just turn off the heat now. Bismillah. Oh, just look at that. That looks so beautiful. Remove the sultanas and carrots from this. Carrots and sultanas are gonna be served later along with the rice, so it's best not to mix it now. The lamb is gonna be nice and tender, so make sure not to break it. This restaurant style Kabuli Pulao is gonna be perfect for Ramadan as well. Wow, look at that. Now we can just fluff up those rice. It looks so delicious. Oh, the lamb smells so good. I'm just gonna have a little taste. Beautiful. Our mouth-watering restaurant style Kabuli Pulao. Done. Alright guys, let's plate this up with your rice. One of the best Afghani Kabuli Pulao that you guys gonna try. Has a beautiful color, exactly what we're looking for. Our mouth-watering Kabuli Pulao lamb goes on the top. Oh, that looks so delicious. And finally our amazing carrots and sultanas on the top. Serving it with our delicious tomato and red roasted pepper sauce and some of the yogurt if you like. You can also serve this with a bit of the Afghan salad if you like. Our mouth-watering amazing Kabuli Pulao. Done. Like I mentioned before, this is one of the best Kabuli Pulao that you guys gonna try. You and your family is gonna love this. You can also serve this with a bit of the curry if you like, and some of this green chili as well. Alright guys, I'm gonna try this. It looks so delicious. Let's try the rice on its own first. Bismillah. Wow, so mouth-watering. That is so flavorful. Oh, the beautiful carrots, raisins, the saltiness from the rice. Oh my god. The rice are cooked to perfection and they have absorbed all the amazing flavor from the lamb. Let's try the lamb now. Just falls off the bone. Wow. Lamb is so juicy and tender. Let's try with some of the sauce. Kabuli Pulao is one of my favorite dishes. So flavorful. This is the reason why so many people love Kabuli Pulao. Trust me guys, you're gonna absolutely love this. Let's try with some of the curry sauce. The beautiful cumin, cardamoms. Again, wow. Once you taste it, you can't stop eating it. It is that good. Both of these sauces are so heartwarming. Oh, the Kabuli Pulao was amazing. You guys gonna really enjoy with your family and friends. Can we please get this video to 5,000 likes? I would really appreciate it. Thank you. Alright guys, thank you for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Make subscribe, make sure you like. Inshallah, see you next time. Until then, salam. Make for your mom. Make for your dad. Make for your family. Enjoy.